98.7 WFGR, that is Piano Man from Billy Joel. Andy O, Dave Cackley, and as we promised you, Joanne Roehm is back from Laughfest. Look at you over there. How are you?
Great, how are you?
Living the dream. I'm telling you what, I wake up every day at 3 o'clock and I go, oh, this can't be happening again. And lo and behold, it is. And here I am. And oh, goody. You look great.
I'm
What's
glad
new?
to be here. Good
I'm
to
glad
see
to be
you
here,
guys.
too. You know, we give you a hard time, but it's all about the laughter. How'd things go over there with Andy Rent?
Great.
Not as much fun as us, though, is it?
Wow, different kind of fun.
See, there you go.
Take a
You
look
guys
on the
are
window.
awesome.
We were kind of trying to make things a little more adventurous for Joanne. I put all kinds of signs on the window like, hurry, it's more awesome over here. We like you better than Andy does.
It's always an adventure over here, you know. I know
Usually,
that.
usually people come out of there with like a dog or a cat or something.
Yeah, they do a lot of those over there, too. We get first dibs on any
I
pet
don't
that
have
leaves
any
Andy's
animals.
studio.
Sorry.
So we're here to talk a little bit about Laughfest, which is how many days away?
4 weeks and 1 day. Yep, 4 weeks
Amazing.
from
Starting to feel the
tomorrow.
pressure?
No pressure. So
None
much
whatsoever.
fun.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Now, the big show, this is like a marquee event that you guys are putting on with Wayne Brady. Let's talk a little bit about this thing and how people can get involved with this. This is a, I mean, let's face it,
huge.
this is a
I
first class
know.
deal.
You guys have been excited about this one
Oh,
from
yeah.
the
We want in on
get-go. I know you do.
And we completely hope that some arms are getting twisted behind the scenes because look at him. I mean,
Twisted
he could
or
be like,
broken.
you could be like the fit athletic guy.
Uh-huh.
And I could be a guy sitting on a bus sitting on a bench waiting for a bus. Whatever they come up with, I'll do it.
Hey, we don't even have to do it. We just stand there. I
Yeah.
don't care.
You need a fat cab driver for a thing? I can do that.
You'll fill a variety of roles.
Yes.
Well, you guys know that we do a signature event every year
Right.
for
Right.
Laughfest. So Betty White in the first year, Kevin Nealon and Martin Short for the SNL themed event last
That
year.
was a big event, too.
Very fun. And so this year's Wayne Brady, and the theme is a Las Vegas theme. We're doing fabulous Grand Rapids, kind of like fabulous Las Vegas.
Nice.
To kind of talk and highlight everything that happens here in Grand Rapids, but also, Wayne Brady is such an incredible performer that does so many different things.
Oh, he's amazing.
He's an actor, singer, dancer, impressionist, improviser, obviously, and he's had a Vegas show for many years, as well as his TV and movie work and releasing an album. And I mean, I have no idea how he has time to do all this stuff, but we wanted to celebrate his talents, celebrate all the amazing things going on here in Grand Rapids, and so we created fabulous Grand Rapids. What happens in Grand Rapids stays in Grand Rapids as the theme of our event on Tuesday of the festival, and we're just thrilled.
It's going to be a big deal. Now, this got limited seating to some degree, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
How many people can get into this?
We can see just under 2,000 total. It's a dinner and show event. So it's meal included, drinks included. There's kind of a pre-reception.
Look at him.
I saw your faces
Wow.
when drinks
Drinks
were
are
included. I know.
Dave's ears just went, huh? What?
It's an entire experience. So it's not like you're just going and sitting down and watching the show, in an audience style. You're there at tables. You can purchase a whole table, get friends or family together and go have an incredible one-of-a-kind evening because you're not going to get this show anywhere else.
It's a big deal. And, Wayne Brady is, not, what was it, like, whose line is it anyway?
Right.
It was where everybody first got familiar with him now. But do you know what he does now, Dave?
No, I'm not.
Really?
No. I
He's
mean,
a game show host.
What show is he
He's
hosting?
doing, what do they call that thing? Let's Make a Deal.
That's right.
It's on right before
That's
The Price is Right.
Okay.
But you know what, though? That's his nap time.
Yeah, see, it's right in the middle of my nap. That's
I
why I
wish
missed
that was
it.
my
Yeah.
nap time.
Yeah.
He got a 3-hour nap yesterday.
Well, that's why I'm
I know.
refreshed and ready to go.
And then you look at me when I look at you with those eyes, and you go, "Well, what's your problem?" Look at her; she's looking at you like that too.
Yeah.
You got
Share
to
the
space out
sleep.
some
Come on.
time in the day for that,
Oh my God! So there's still tickets available for the big Wayne Brady thing.
Yes.
How do people get them?
Well, you can go to Ticketmaster.com, search Laughfest. It's $250 for single seat, which includes dinner, show, entertainment, drinks, and a portion of that is tax deductible.
I was going to say
Yep.
now, since Gilda's Club is a 501c3, can you deduct
Absolutely.
this? Okay.
Yep. So 100 of that is tax deductible, and that's a straight donation to Gilda's Club Grand Rapids and the cancer and grief support programs we offer there. And then if you're interested in purchasing a table, starting at $2,500, table of 10, you can call our office, which is 453-8300, and Julie would be happy to talk to you about getting a table all set up for you and your friends.
This is a great idea for like corporations and businesses that want to take people out and
wine
like
and dine.
Hey, go get Russ.
Great show.
Go get Russ. Make him buy some.
Where's your table?
We need a table.
We won't get a table. He'll take the salespeople.
I know,
that's fine with us.
We can sneak in.
Let's talk a little bit about this Nerdist podcast, too.
Yes.
That's going to be at the Fountain Street Church. I'm not familiar with this podcast. Now, I'll give you a little background on the podcast thing. I got all fired up about these two guys that started on the Science Channel about their podcast.
Yeah.
I hope these guys are better, and I'm willing to bet that they're better because I don't know how they got that show. It's terrible. It's terrible, but this one's good.
Yes.
You're telling me it's good.
Oh, it's amazing.
Well, if you say so, I'll trust you.
Yeah. Well, Chris Hardwick is a real interesting guy to get go. I mean, he's a stand-up, so he does stand-up, does a lot of writing stuff, and then his podcast, and this Nerdist conglomerate is a bit of an empire. If you go online and look at Nerdist.com, there's a whole podcasting network beneath his, and then all kinds of YouTube channels, and just it's all centered on this kind of nerd culture, but real nerds, not people that are faking it, trying to be nerds because it's cool.
Like us.
Yeah, real
We're
nerds.
faking it.
And his podcast is incredible, talks with comics, talks with writers, talks with all kinds of celebrities, about kind of this nerd culture thing and entertainment. And it's going to be a really, really neat thing. And what a neat opportunity for Grand Rapids to have a live podcast taping, right here when those things generally take place in New York or LA or wherever. We get to be a live audience, and then folks are going to be listening to this podcast that's coming direct from Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Well, fun.
And those are the most interesting podcasts. I mean, those are the most interesting interviews you're ever gonna hear.
Oh yeah, we had Mark Maron here last year. You guys know that for his podcast, and that went over incredibly well. And so we're really excited to have Chris Hardwick and the Nerdist team here for this year's.
When you brought some tickets for that, didn't you?
I did.
Excellent.
Ooh, should we give them away?
Want to give them away right now? Or
we could. Yeah, sometimes we forget, though, when we don't do it right now.
That's right. If we do,
I've been
short-term memory loss.
I was known to kill off a couple of brain cells through the 80s, 90s, and, well, maybe even the late 70s.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's not count out the 2000s. 616-459-9889 is the number. We'll get you into this Nerdist podcast. Now, did you bring us 2 tickets?
2 tickets.
2 tickets for this thing. Tickets available for all of the great Laughfest events coming up. But the Wayne Brady thing is the one that people really want to be a part of.
Don't miss it.
Because it's this huge special deal, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And you're going to get to see Dave and I acting.
Yeah. And if you think about what you get with this for $250, you said what is $150 or 100 tax deductible?
100 tax deduct. Then you get drinks,
dinner,
show.
Is there a limit on drinks? Dave will want to know that.
No,
Not to my knowledge.
See, there we go.
But, maybe for Dave there needs to be.
Dave will be kicked out in the first half an hour. You don't have to worry about him.
200. I've only drank $200. What are you talking about?
Laughfest. Check it out online at Laughfest. It's Laughfest. GR.org. Good. Joanne, it's always so good to see you.
Thank you for having me.
Good luck. As it gets closer and closer and you find our part in that Wayne Brady show.
I will let you know.
You'll let us know.
Yep.
All right. You sure about that?
Yep.
You're not just saying that to shut me up?
Yeah. Never.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Joanne Roehm from Gilda's Club and Laughfest. Tickets right now for the Nerdist to call number 9, 616-459-9889.